biggest inspirations. I want to touch a little bit about people who inspire you. This doesn't have to be inside the field with media. It's going to be outside the field. You know, people that you know, your parents or whatever.
And my mom is the biggest inspiration. She was the first female elected prosecutor in the state of Kentucky. She ran. We lived in a small town. She ran for office and won in a place that women didn't really run for office, a lot of them, and succeeded. So I've always had the most admiration for her, and who I am is because of her.
Is that where the law kind of comes from?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would watch her. I wrote about this in my book. Like, we had some difficulties when I was younger, and I would always watch her do law, and it was the time that she seemed the most confident and she was so good at it. And I thought, like, if that's how you do it, that's how you do it. Like, if she can do that, that's what I would do. And then outside of that world, in this juncture, I love David Letterman. Do you even know who David Letterman is?
Have
you heard seen David Letterman?
I think I know of him. I think I know.
It's been a long time since we've been on TV.
Yeah.
I love David Letterman. But the two big ones, Tony Kornheiser did radio the way I do. He just talked about his life. You know what I mean? He didn't take it so seriously. He talked about what he did every day. I loved him. And Bill Simmons, as a writer, you know, now you guys, let me use that. I bet you talk about being a Kentucky fan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Back in the day, media people would never do that. They would never do that. They would just act like they were unbiased. They would never talk about who their fans were. Bill Simmons is the first person I can remember saying, I'm a Celtics fan, I'm a Red Sox fan, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, man, if he can do that with the Boston teams and be entertaining, well, then why can't I do that with the Kentucky teams? So the combination of how smart Letterman was, how personal Kornheiser was, and how team-centric fandom Bill Simmons was, and then Howard Stern did a lot of stuff he shouldn't have done, but it was so entertaining. And when I listened to him, I was like, I gotta hear when he does that.
Yeah.
That kind of combined into who I was.